Yo, 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 what's up, bro? How y'all making out? Rizzo, the hero. What's going on, baby? So check it out. I wanted to really come to you guys on a very important, people, let me tell you something. I really have to stop coming on with this introduction all the time or important. Everything I say is important, right? You know what I mean? So, but listen, this is a thought that's been on my mind from things that I've been seeing, on the internet. Let's say the past, 11 years. I would say ever since I first got on Facebook in 2011. On MySpace, I wasn't really doing controversial topics and stuff like that. But this is something I guess is just added up to this point now. If you pay attention to everything that's on the internet, everything that's going on, okay, it's no secret that what they're trying to do is, for one, they're trying to make men as feminine as possible, all men, okay. And what they're doing, and I can't say that it's just the government. It's people doing, the people who's volunteering to do this. You know what I mean? They play their part in it too. You know what I mean? You can't just say, oh, well, it's the government. Oh, well, it's the internet. Well, oh, it's the Illuminati. It's the secret society. It's the conspiracy. These people, these decoys, these damn faces that you see, they have to do, I don't think no one's putting a gun on. I think they're enjoying doing it. Whether it's for a check, whether it's for clout, whether it's for attention or whatnot. But anyway, they're trying to make females seem more unattractive. Okay, and it's not just black women. It's not just the African American race. It's all women. Okay, and it's like I said, guys. If you ever pay attention, if you've been rocking with me for a long time, okay, you know one thing: I am different from everyone else. Okay, sometimes I strongly do believe that I'm not exactly 100% human. And maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Hopefully, I'm not making God upset. Hopefully, I'm not telling too many secrets. But do y'all know that I am always I'm one of a few, but definitely. I am a person whereas if I say something and if I say it's gonna happen, if I have a feeling, or if I just say it confident, it happens. You know what I mean? Or else if I just say, guys, listen, be careful, or watch they do this, or watch this is gonna happen, this and that, it happens. Okay? Just recently, you guys saw, most of you, if you made it in time, I did a video about the young lady getting hit with a brick. Okay? And I was saying in the video how she's lying. This and that. Do you know YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook both took that video down within 5 hours? Because that was the first time I ever had a video deleted the same day. Okay, but within 5 hours it was deleted. Okay, then when the video was deleted, I didn't remake another one. I didn't upload it. I said, fuck it. Hey, it is what it is. But the minute that they took it down, what happened? Videos started coming from left to right that she's a lie. Proof that she was full of bullcrap. Okay, I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this. Anybody who's known me for a long time, there's been so many tragical situations in the world to whereas I said this was going to happen. In a way, before social media, I was telling friends of mine about how Hurricane Katrina, that was in like 2004, like my last year in high school. And I was telling people, listen, there's a storm coming because I feel as if it's happening because all of this is going on. Because all of this is going on in New Orleans. Why are they changing this? Why are they doing this? Why do they have us build? Oh man, you tripping. Oh bro, you just thinking too much and this and that. And what happened? Hurricane Katrina happened. And some of those same friends to this day say, man, you were saying some shit, like a bunch of shit. The situation with Haiti. I would tell people when Barack Obama had got elected, I told everyone, this is all this nigga is gonna be doing. He's not gonna do nothing to help black people. He's gonna concentrate on the gay agenda and not pissing white people off. Oh man, here you go with all that madness. Oh bro, here you go with all that foolishness, bro. Look, we finally got a black president in office and you gonna talk all this shit and be all negative. Man, get the hell out of here with that foolishness. What happened? Okay? So it's like I say, guys, I am special. I am gifted and I am one of a kind. You know what I mean? But my time of warning people, that's the meaning, that's the purpose of this video. My time of warning people is coming short. My time ain't coming short. You know what I mean? I feel as if I'll pretty much live forever, whether I'm on earth or not. But my purpose of warning people is done. It's not done yet, but it's coming to a demise. Okay? It's coming to a demise because everything that I said is gonna happen is about to happen. Okay? Now, with that being said, I want to speak on this. You know what? I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, since we're talking about how things are getting so feminine, I want to give a shout out to all the pussy that I got in the building tonight. Check out the pussy, y'all. Hey girl, say, hey you. Just waking up. She's just waking up. I just had to mess with her. Hey girl, how's it going? I'm about to start going in on all the bitches and the hoes, okay? But I'm not gonna talk bad about you, okay, baby? So I'm gonna let your pussy ass go back to sleep. All right. For those of you who don't know, yes, this is a boy. Okay, this is Romy. Yuri's a girl. The other one's a girl. This is my boy. This is my lion. This is my king. This is my Thundercat. You know what I mean? But I love him. All right. So, but anyway, we finna talk about some hoes, but just like I told you, sis, I'm not gonna talk about y'all. Okay? You my new Mwah. Like for instance, as far as content creator, like videos, all right, that you see on the internet. Do you know that we don't have any? I'm not gonna say we don't have any, but there are no male content creators who are into like craftsmen, like carpentry, electrician, plumbing, mechanics. Like there's nothing. All the male content creating that they're putting out is men cooking and men talking shit. Of course, I'm guilty of that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying how the government is. Like I'm sure there's of course there's YouTube videos and content creators of men building houses and doing masculine shit. But I'm just saying that's not what they're gonna push out. They got every video, and first of all, if you pay attention, there's more videos of men cooking than women. If you from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook, all that shit, there are more male chefs or more men in the kitchen than women. You know what I'm saying? It's just videos now of just men doing feminine shit. Men, doing, men who are gay or men who are just online, talking about, women, relationships, or just pretty much being gossiping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing any of those guys because to each his own. Is like I say, I'm kind of guilty myself of it. But y'all pretty much know where I'm going at with it. You know what I mean? Anything masculine, they are taking away. They don't want little boys to know nothing about male structure. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a 90s kid, so it's already in my blood. No matter how feminine this generation get, every 90s kid, you have that in you. You have that masculine, whether you're gay or not. You know what I mean? But you know what it is to be a man, because our generation was the last one. You know what I mean? So that's one right there. Matter of fact, while I'm on that subject of, back in the day, 90s kids, for instance, to show you how they're making things feminine. When I was coming up, from my era, when a man and when a male and a female got married, I just say when a man got married, okay? The purpose of the man getting married was because he wanted to build a foundation. He wanted a wife and kids, and he wanted to see his foundation grow. Now, what they're promoting is that everything with marriage is to please the woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why shit has gotten more feminine online. For instance, something that I would, from my era that I wasn't used to seeing, well, just say that it was unheard of, okay, is men getting in other men's business. Is men getting online, well, we didn't have social media back then, but when a man passes an opinion on something that another man is doing in his relationship, for instance, oh, well, if you pay half the bills in the house, then, you a little boy. You ain't no man, because a real man pay all the bills in the house. All 90s kids, all 90s boys. You mean to tell me if a nigga was to ever say some shit like that, he wouldn't get slapped? He wouldn't be called no bitch ass nigga or some faggot motherfucker. Or he wouldn't be told, nigga, shut the fuck up and mind your business. You understand? See, now that's considered bashing. That's considered illegal. See, these days on social media, you have videos like that of men getting in other men's business of what they're doing in their relationship. He let his woman pump the gas while he sit in the car. He gonna let his girl drive while he just sit in the passenger seat. In other words, there were no men like Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? There were no men like Dr. Phil. There were no men like Derek Jackson and all these other clowns, all these other simps. Y'all call them simps, I call them pussies. Simps is too nice. You know what I mean? But any man who gets in another man's business of what he's doing in his relationship, you a bitch. You a punk. You see, it's like I always say, guys, whether you like to hear it or not, a hoe treats a pimp better than a wife treats her husband. A lot of these men who are married, or a lot of these men who are in relationship, first of all, let's be honest about it. A lot of these men who are in relationships these days, the woman that they with makes more money than them. Now, when I was coming up, I don't give a fuck if you was a nigga homeless married to a female billionaire. You still ran the show because you were the man. You know what I'm saying? There were no interference from social media. There was no interference from these stupid female celebrities and singers and rappers and all this other foolishness. You know what I mean? We had no women know their place, men knew their place. You know what I mean? In order for things to go forward, in order for things to progress and grow, the man had to be the leader. You know what I'm saying? Now, with relationships, with marriage, with families, women, they're promoting that women are supposed to run everything. You know what I'm saying? The women tell the kids how to dress. The women say where we're going to go. You know what I'm saying? She don't do, you know, all this fucking equality, well, whatever you want. I don't even know how to say the goddamn word right now because it's foolish and it's used in the wrong way. But everything that's supposedly being equal is not equal. It's just women wanting control. It's not all women, but it's just women wanting control. There is no such thing as, women are bullied and taken advantage of. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm not bashing women for being independent because, yes, back in the day, you know, I guess you had movies like Waiting to Exhale and all this other shit to where, you know, a woman can live under a man and not work and just stay home, but then the man can just divorce the woman and she's back at square one on the streets on her ass. So, you know, like I said, as far as women being independent, as far as that aspect, I understand. You know what I mean? But as far as women running the show, hell no, that is not supposed to happen. And it's just like the saying goes, a man, a real man can do what he wants, but a boy, a child, he does it as he's told. He only can do what he can. And a lot of you grown men, y'all are in those situations. To where you know if you don't do, you want to sit there and talk about a man who let his woman pump his gas. You know you better pump the gas. You understand? You talk about a man who he don't pay all the bills and you know you better pay all the bills in the house. You understand? Because you're going to have to deal with your woman's attitude. You're going to have to deal with her mouth. You understand? Because you're not man enough to keep that bitch in her place. You understand? The man who's sitting passenger seat or the man who got the woman pumping the gas or who you think is not a real man, he runs the show. You understand? And first of all, this is why I say men should not have sympathy. No man, no one, period, should have sympathy for any woman in a relationship with they feel as if or which she feel as if is not fair. If that's the case, why is she still in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Why are you saving something that don't want to be saved? Why are you speaking up for something? It's like I tell people all the time, women know what they're dealing with. This is why when a woman is cheated on or a woman is done wrong by a man, I don't have sympathy because she saw that coming. Some women just love being lied to. Some women just love being played with because it makes them feel more feminine. It makes them feel more special. You know what I mean? So that's you know, that's the second one. Number two, as far as men getting in men business, telling men, oh, well, you're supposed to, man, shut the fuck up. And you continue being a little bitch. You understand? And let your woman run your life. Us real men, us fucking men, us kings, us alphas, we're going to do what the fuck we want. You know what I'm saying? Even if that it involves us having to stay single. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be free for the rest of my life. I'm going to be free while I'm single and when I'm in a relationship. Because I'm a fucking man. And if a woman can't, I'm not going to say bow down and live under my rules. I'm saying if she cannot respect my position as a man, she going to get the fuck. And I'm going to still be me. Believe that. Okay, now watch this, all right? Now, a lot of people may get offended by this. But all these male content creators now, you know now you hear them talking about protection? How protection... People, I don't care what no one says. And it's like I say, you do not have to have a lot of views on your videos for people to steal your stuff. I was the first, I'm not going to say the first man ever, but I was one of a few. If I'm not in the black community, first of all, when I was on that dating show in 2022, and women would always ask, well, what do you bring? What do you bring to relationship? That show was being viewed by so many people. And I'm not going to say the name of it because the female who was over it, I don't fuck with her no more because she's a snake. But thing is that on that show, when women would always ask me, well, what do you bring? And I would say protection. That was one of them. How the fucking chat would just blow up. Oh, that's wow, protection. That is, now all these men are talking about how important protection is. You know what I mean? So do I believe I was one of the first? Yeah. Because to this day, they talk about protection, but none of them, I've never heard, none of them explain in details the importance of it from the rooter to the tutor. You understand?